getting bonked on the head. Rudolph, I think's his name.
Yep, Mason Rudolph.
Right.
And Myles Garrett.
What about Gary had some thoughts about the legalities of it? You know, there is precedent. Like for instance, there's a story that, Mark, you have never heard, but you would enjoy in your own sort of Dr. Baden macabre kind of way. There was a boxer. His name was the Harlem Hammer. He fought in a charity event, a 9/11 charity event. He was beaten pretty soundly by his opponent in this event. After the fight, when they went to go announce the winner, now the gloves have been removed, and and they walked to the center of the ring with the referee to hold one guy's hand over the other guy's hand. He sucker punched the other fighter. I think he broke this guy's jaw. Now a gloveless fighter, hands still taped, but no gloves. He sucker punched the guy. He injured the guy. James Butler, the Harlem Hammer, ended up going to Rikers. He went to prison 4 months or 4 years. 4 months at Rikers. So there's assault in a ring, in a sporting event, an event where they're punching each other as part of the sport. But when you punch someone without the glove, now it becomes assault. He goes to jail, or he goes to prison.
Yeah, without the gloves, and I'm sure that because there was a broken bone or a fracture, that played into it as well.
He goes to prison. He gets out of prison. He then goes to stay with Max Kellerman, boxing analyst, Max Kellerman, sports announcer, Max Kellerman. He then goes to stay with his younger brother on his sofa of like his apartment. I guess his younger brother said, like, you can crash here, or his brother covered boxing or something, whatever. This man, the Harlem Hammer, then goes on to kill Max Kellerman's younger brother with a hammer. And then
he was named the Harlem Hammer before he used the hammer?
Yes. And then...
Why have I never heard this story?
I told you, I know the stories you know, and I know the stories you don't know. As it didn't involve an Armo, and it wasn't out of... If involved, look, you know all about
in Glendale.
He'll tell me every chapter and verse about the entire Zanku family. That you know everything about. But you don't care about the brothers. So he kills Kellerman, Sam Kellerman. He kills him with a hammer, and the Harlem Hammer kills him with a hammer. And this is all sort of unbeknownst to me, but at the same time, we are inviting Max Kellerman to the premiere of my boxing movie called The Hammer.
Wow. Now that's a story.
Now, Kellerman...
Kellerman does.
Kellerman was he was a gentleman, but he said, like, I just can't go. My brother just got killed by a guy called The Hammer with a hammer. And now you want me to go to your movie called The Hammer, the boxing movie. So, I mean, crazy coincidence. Gary?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the only part, everything you had there was spot on, except you didn't mention that James Butler also set the house on fire after he had murdered him with the hammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Evidently not a good dude.